So if you could just tell us a little bit of the history of your church.
Certainly, it's a fascinating history. The original building was there in the 1830s, but as the population of Belfast grew, so the church had to grow as well, and the building was knocked down, the original building, and the present building was built in the 1870s to seat well over 1,000 people. In the church itself, there is a marvellous Hunter pipe organ, which has been there since the 1920s. We also have a marvellous stained glass window by Wilhelmina Geddes, along with other stained glass windows for people who are interested in art. And also for people who are interested in art, it was from Townsend Street Presbyterian Church that the funeral of the great local artist William Connor departed. It's a joy to be the minister of Townsend Street Presbyterian Church down there at the foot of the Shankle Road, to be ministering to people, many of whom, the older people, worked in the linen mills. Some would have worked even in linen mills in the Falls as well as on the Crumlin roads. And we do have young couples and families as well. And it's great to be ministering both to old and young. It's a mixed area, age-wise. It's a very busy place in each morning during the week, because so many people are moving into the centre of Belfast to go to work, and they're leaving their cars round about the lower Shankle area. But it's an exciting place to be. Well, Townsend Street not only has a church in it, it also has a cross-community enterprise park. It was started way back in let me get my sums right here, it must have been 1988. At the height of the Troubles, St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church and Townsend Street Presbyterian Church got together. They set up a cross-community board of directors, and they started a business park which would provide units for people starting up a small enterprise. And with the rent money, we provide training for people who've got a business idea that they might want to implement, but they need skills in bookkeeping, market research. So Townsend Street is a very exciting place to be. And you know, the Enterprise Park is actually located on the site of the 19th century Soho Iron Foundry. The Soho Iron Foundry was founded and headed up by a man called Robert Shipboy McAdam. He was a non-subscribing Presbyterian, and his name is immortalised up the Falls Road at Culturlan McAdam O'Fay. Robert Shipboy McAdam never married. He spent most of his spare time rescuing Irish songs and music and culture. And it's wonderful that we've got this link from the Shankle Road to the Falls Road through Robert Shipboy McAdam and going up there to Culturlan, which, interestingly enough, the building of Culturlan used to be a Presbyterian church, Broadway Presbyterian Church. So if you're visiting the area, don't miss out on Townsend Street. It's pointing off to other exciting places to visit during your stay here in Belfast.